Opera SM here with a deck tech. This is a Donder variant that Madron came up with. So it's using, like all the Donder variants, Vadrock, Apex of Thunder to mutate onto another creature to get a return a spell with cost 10 or less to our hands with full mana. We will use that. We'll have a chord disabled in our hand and cast a repeated reverb to get two fully charged chords. We'll get a creature and then we'll mutate Vadrock onto it to get repeated reverb back and then keep using that loop to keep getting reverb and keep casting creatures. Instead of one creature like we've done in the past with Snapdax or Omnath, uh, Madron came up with a pretty way to get a lot of damage in fast, which is pretty cool. Terror of the Peaks, which is a card I only recently got. Now I can actually try the deck. I'm excited. He's an 8/7 flying dragon for 17. And the relevant part of his text here is when another creature enters the battlefield under your control, deal X damage to any opposing target. X is this creature's base power. Well, we can combine that with Nessian Boar, which for 13 has honkin' 12 power. So Nessian Boar is a little bit of a spicy card in the sense that when it attacks, it fights each other creature they control, but also when it attacks, your opponent draws a card for each creature they control and they gain half mana. But we're using Nessian Boar just as a machine gun with Terror of the Peaks to start dealing 12 to our opponent and win in pretty short order. The rest of the deck is using the Pindakaas shell to use Unpredictable Cyclone and then force cycling 2 spells to fetch up our creatures. Excuse me. Indirectly fetch up our creatures, but fetch up our spells, fetch up our repeated reverb and chord, which are what we need to get this combo going off. As you see by the colors, we're just using Sark and Brokhan for this. So within the tradition of the Donder decks, Madron called it Donderboar, and that's right. I looked it up in Dutch, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but Donderzwijn is my guess of how it would be in Dutch according to Janis's fun combo Dutch names. So this is the deck tech. We'll go ahead and give the deck a spin to see how it runs in a playthrough.